Hey guys, what's going on? Hey guys, guess who graduated school? You just got brained. Hey. Hey guys, what's going on? Hey guys, please don't kill me. You wouldn't you wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? Imagine that I have glasses on. Yeah. Okay, guys, don't kill me, please. Oh my God, everyone else is dead. My guys, just me right now. Don't get. I know you're not gonna kill me. I offered you a Sukasa doodle, as compensation to keep quiet. Well, for any bot watchers or anyone that's just not active in chat right now, don't kill me, please, guys. I promise there was a very good explanation for this. The explanation is that like 3 years ago, when I first started streaming, obviously I was in high school, so then I was like, it would be like really funny if I did this shit when I graduate, and I didn't want to go back on like what I wanted to do, so Then, I may have forgotten to mention that my graduation was actually a high school graduation. Yeah. Oh my God. Hold on. I'll get to the chat in a second, but like, I'm being so for real. Like, I wasn't expecting to get the responses that I got. I didn't think that people were gonna be like genuinely like sad and crying and leaving like heartfelt messages like under my content. If dude, this is gonna sound like probably gonna sound really bad, but I didn't think people cared that much. I thought it was gonna be like an shucks kind of moment. No, I do feel really bad now. I understand why people don't do things like this, but like, it's been a week already. I kind of couldn't really go back in time to fix that. Yeah, I thought everyone was just gonna be like, oh, okay, no, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. I meant to prank you guys, but not like double prank. My bad. Oops. Hi, Lucky. Hi, Surex. Thank you guys for coming by today. Hi. Congrats on graduating high school and not that kind of graduation. Yay! I graduated high school. Yay! The morning after graduation honestly did not feel like as ethereal and bad as people made it out to be. I felt kind of sick, more like I wanted to vomit just because I ate so much yesterday. And I woke up and I was like, okay, I need to like stream, and I need to like download all of the photos from last night. I'm more happy than like sad about graduating. I already got like all of my tears out when I announced the whole graduation thingy on Monday. During the actual high school graduation ceremony that I had last night, that was the other shit that I had to do. I had to get ready, and then I had to go to like this place that I was graduating at. I had to be there at 5 p.m. And then I didn't get home until like midnight. I ended up going to bed at like 2 in the morning, and I still woke up at 8 in the morning. Actually, even funnier, I wake up for school normally at 6:40 a.m. And today is still a school day. There are still 2 more days of school, but for my district, once you graduate high school, you are not allowed back in the building until school is over, like the school year is over, to get your diploma. So I'm gonna have to go back on Friday to actually pick up my diploma, which is yeah, oh my God. Yeah, my friend Heike wanted to beat you up though. I'm graduates. I'm so sorry, Lucky. I hope the Sukasa Doodle made it up to you, man. My bad. Yeah, I know everyone is gonna wanna be coming at me with like pitchforks for the next week. Hold on a second. I'm gonna read the statement that I posted on Twitter and YouTube out loud. Hold up. It did. I love Sukasa. Yay! The creature. Okay. So guys, notice of graduation, I, SCANOLii, have graduated from high school! Yippee! Woohoo! I kinda low-key pranked y'all. Really sorry, my bad. I got this idea 3 years ago and wanted to follow through. Good news is, I'm not graduating from being a VTuber. Instead, now that I'm done with high school and starting college soon, I will have even more time to focus on content. Sorry again, I pulled a hee-ha-ha on y'all. But I hope you all will continue to support me and expect more stuff from me as well. Yay! And then I also have another like YouTube short, TikTok, Instagram reel, basically explaining everything that I'm also going to be posting later today because I still have to edit it. I was supposed to edit it like 2 days ago on Monday, but on Monday I also felt really sick, like vomiting. I think it was because of like the stress of me doing like the fake graduation stream and then also actual graduation that I just didn't stream or do anything that day. Yay! Oh my god. Do you still want a green thing to place on your head? I think that would be very silly. I could have it on my stream when I play Tomodachi Life because I'm going to be doing that. I'm still going to be doing that because I'm still going to be streaming. So yeah, let me like kind of elaborate like on some of the points that I put in this message. Okay, so yeah, I got this idea 3 years ago when I first started streaming. Oh wait, I need you to know like, my original plan for this prank was that I was going to announce that I would be graduating, but I would just quote unquote forget to say that it was from high school. But then during the actual like fake graduation announcement, I cried in real life and made it a bit too real. So I feel like that low-key, I made it look more like an actual VTuber graduation rather than like a, you know, very vague graduation thing. My bad on that, guys. My bad on that. I'm very sorry about that. And then, good news is, still gonna be a VTuber until the end of time. I love doing this. This is my favorite thing in the world. And about the me starting college, but like I'm gonna have more time for content kind of thing. Well, this is the first summer in my entire life. The next 3 months, I'm gonna be entirely free. I'm gonna have like very little responsibilities, which is insane. Like, this is the first summer in my life where I have not been at summer camp when I was younger or work in more recent years. I'm gonna be at home. I'm gonna have more time to stream, more time to do content. I want to also study Japanese. I literally made like a whole entire poster board that me and my dad can use to study with like all of the hiragana on it and all the combinations and additional sounds. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna be also stuck in my closet a lot because I want to try singing more and I want to see if I can, you know, release more covers, more animated music videos, because that's always been like pretty fun to do. So yeah, these next 3 months I'm gonna be very, very free. If I ever say that I have to cancel stream because I'm busy, I mean, yeah, like I'm probably busy. I'm probably just like locked in working on another project and I don't want to stop and stream. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'll actually be more consistent with streaming. Not hoping, I will be more consistent with streaming. It's like up to me. I know I'm not going to be going to school every day for like 8 hours. I'm actually going to be, you know, in charge of my own schedule and everything. Very excited. I feel like I'm actually a whole grown-ass adult now. Crazy. Oh my god, even though I still have to, still not gonna be moving out for another 2 years because I'm gonna be doing 2 years at community college. And then I'm gonna be doing 2 years at a 4-year. I'm gonna be rooming with my best friend for like 2 years. So that's pretty cool. Looking forward to that. But for actual college, I'm only gonna be having physical in real life person classes 2 days a week. Two days a week. And then I'm gonna have I'm gonna have an online class 3 days a week, but that's only like an hour. And reminder, because I'm fucking stupid, I'm I'm majoring in animation. I actually would have really liked to be a dentist, but I cannot handle blood, so I am not doing that. I hate blood and needles. It is disgusting. I will vomit. No, man, I'll probably pass out. And then being, you know, a biologist is pretty cool, but I kind of suck at math, and my parents were also like, yeah, if you don't go into art, we're not going to help pay for your college, so, you know, didn't have too much of a choice there. So yeah, I'm gonna, wait, let me adjust myself. Yeah, I'm gonna have way more time now. I'm not gonna be stuck in school for 8 hours a day. I'm gonna be there for like 6 hours a day, 2 days a week. One thing that I am worried about is that I am gonna be at home a lot more often, so I'm gonna see if I can, you know, use the better public transportation my city is getting and hang out with my friends more. I think we're gonna try and hang out like at least once a week, especially because we are gonna be commuting to the community college that we're going to. We're gonna be taking the bus, but we all have like different stops, so we're gonna have to, we started sharing our locations with each other, so we're gonna have to, you know, figure out how that's gonna work. And then, okay, Let me see, is there any other things that I need to touch up on? Yeah, basically content. I'm gonna be trying to build up my streaming stamina. So instead of streaming for like an hour and a half at most, maybe I can do like 3-hour streams or something. And I want to get back to streaming at least 5 days a week. I don't think I'm gonna be changing my streaming time just so it doesn't clash with when my parents have work, because I don't want to be streaming while they're like in meetings and stuff. So I think I'm still gonna keep streaming at my normal time. But you know, if there's ever any changes, I'll update you guys on my Twitter, obviously. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can try doing daily uploads for YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikToks. I want to see if I can do that for like a month and see if that's consistent or, you know, sustainable for me. If not, then I'm just gonna go back to like doing uploads every other day, because that is significantly easier. But I do have a lot of free time now, so that might be an option. Like today I'm uploading a short, tomorrow I'm uploading a short. I have some scripts done, recordings done. I have ideas for other shorts and everything for other shorts. So yeah, hopefully we'll see how that goes. And then I do want to post more animations, but my hands have not been in the best state. They've been in like a lot of pain lately. So I think I might like take it easy for the next like 1 to 2 weeks and focus more on like writing and editing shorts and streaming. And for animations, I think I'm probably just going to be slower posting those, but I still will be doing that. I'll still be doing that. Yep. Yeah. My 2 versions of the mini green thing, old hair or new hair, do you want me to send it with over and see which one you like more? Yeah, you can just like DM me it on TikTok, and then like not transparent, I can like edit it, but I can like save it transfer. Oh wait, no, you can just at me on Twitter. I think that would be easier than like TikTok DMs. Yeah, do that. Yeah, I haven't posted an animation meme since #July. Gotta get back on that grind. Yeah, that's been almost a year. I think it'd be really cool if you started posting animation memes again. Yeah. You should totally do that. Okay. Hold on a second. My Twitch stream preview is fucking dying for 1 second. Okay, I wanna... Hold on, I wanna see, is anyone trying to kill me on Twitter? I'm not, sorry, I'm gonna be like checking, like my Twitter and YouTube notifications daily. I'm scared. I didn't think people were actually gonna miss me. That sounds really bad. Oh god. So I'm hoping you guys don't want to kill me. Pretty please. I'm still gonna color it in, but you know, I wanted to show you so you can say which one you like more, but I'll let you on Twitter. Yeah. Do that. I have my phone here, so I can look at it. Oh boy. Okay, any other things I need to touch up on? I wish I could show you guys graduation, but obviously I don't want to dox myself. I want to see if I can show you guys photos of the cult room that I was talking about yesterday. And then there's this one censored photo I also want to show you guys, because it's very silly. Let me just make sure that like no faces are in there. Okay, yeah, no faces are here. My like cap. My graduation cap is covering someone else's face. So let me go ahead and see if I can like show you guys this photo. Not of the cult room at first, but something that I did at graduation. Okay, so for my actual high school graduation, because my school hates fun, we weren't allowed to throw our caps up in the air. And then we also weren't allowed to bring any props on stage or like do anything fun. But because I was like, you know what, I'm graduating, I don't fucking care anymore, I decided that I was gonna bring my Oshi's puppet on stage with me. Here is the photo. Oh, it's cropped a bit weirdly, but you can see there I brought my I brought my Yuki Wilson puppet on stage with me, guys. Look, there I am, and right there is the creature. That's I brought him on stage with me. Oh my god. Okay, let me hide that for 1 second and see if there's anything else I can show. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna go to the cult room because there aren't really any censored photos that I can show. Okay, that's a photo of chocolate cake. Okay, where's the cult room? Okay, let me just make sure that there's, like, nothing. It doesn't say, like, my full legal name or anything. Okay, hold on. It does have my school's logo, so I'm gonna draw, like, stuff over that. Why the fuck did it glitch like that? Okay, can you get saved to my phone already, please? Can you get saved? And then I need to do a silly little rotate. Okay, never mind. I don't need to do a silly little... Okay, I guess I can do a silly little rotate. Okay, and now I can show you guys the cult room. I found this room yesterday. It's in the back of the psychology room, and it's really scary. There's, like, words on it. I don't have a photo of the giant, escape that hangs over the entrance of the room. But look, it's, like... Yeah, like, this is fucking terrifying. Oh my god. I was in a classroom with this room for the entire year, and I didn't know it existed until yesterday, on my last day of school. Insane, crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here, and also close my Bluetooth thing. I don't need that right now. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is a cult room. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, oh my god, whoa. Man, I keep want to go snoop around your school, but I'm not in Florida, nor am I in America. You divorcing the creature and turn without your life. Well, I'll get to it eventually. Yeah, I just gotta get back into the swing of things and play more. Yay. I do want to see if I already did a short, like, talking about how much backrooms, but I want to see if I can do, like, a short where I don't talk, but to celebrate the Backrooms movie, which me and my friends are planning on watching soon. Even though I'm sensitive to gore, I'm just gonna cover my eyes for, like, that one gory scene, whatever. I want to see if I can do maybe just, like, a slideshow, different images of my school with, like, well, old school. I'm an alumni now. I'm not enrolled there anymore. I don't go there. If I walk into the school and I don't sign in, they will kick me out. I'm not a student there anymore. That's really crazy to think about. Damn. Well, I'm still waiting for the Green Thing X Tsukasa arc, if that'll even happen. I think it might happen. We just have to see, you know? Let things take their, you know, let the natural course. I forgot the saying, let things take their course, yeah. Your Green Thing already developed a crush on Tsukasa, so, you know, the steps are in place. We just gotta wait, but yeah. I might, like, make a slide, like, eerie music of, like, different places in my school, because it's fucking terrifying. And then, on my personal Instagram, because I do know that there are a few VTuber fans at school that I have movies with on Instagram, and I'm also chill with, like, a lot of people at school. I decided that I was gonna, like, reveal my VTuber account, so if there is anyone from school watching, hey, don't dox me, please. I'm begging. I'm begging, please. That would not be fun. But yeah, I'm also a VTuber, and I've been doing this shit for, like, 3 years now, and I've kept it a secret. Ooh, yeah. I made the Twitter post already, if you can look. Yeah, so let me unlock my phone and look at my brightness. It's so bright. Ooh, okay. Did you at me? Is it under my mentions? Wait, you did not at me. Are you able to, like, at me and reply? You're following me, right? I can probably just find you through here. Okay, found you. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. You have 8 posts. I'm gonna stalk them. It's Twisted One and stuff, of course. Oh my goodness. Choose a green thing. Okay, old hair, new hair. I like the new one. I think that one has more personality. I like that one. I added you. Oh, what the you did? Oh, you did add me. What the fuck? Okay, maybe it's because your account is, like, a little bit new. It didn't, like, go through. And why are you at my house? I'm scared. I'm gonna retweet this because it's very, very cute. I like the new one. I like the new green thing more. It looks very silly. Yay! Woohoo! But yeah, I'm so happy that I'm done with high school. Let me see if I can, like, explain, like, everything that happened yesterday to you guys. Yeah. I gotta go through I gotta give you guys the lore of everything because I was genuinely going insane. I wish that I was able to live tweet. I wanted to like live tweet everything and be like, guys, I graduated high school, but I couldn't because, you know, I had to do it for the bit, you know, the fake graduation bit. I wasn't allowing myself to like retweet anything or post anything on social media. I was only letting myself like comments and posts that I saw. Ugh. So I wake up 6:40 a.m. I'm fucking dying. It's the last day that I ever have to do this. Last day that I ever have to go to this school. Even though I do have to go on Friday morning to pick up my diploma, but whatever. I get dressed, whatever, go to school, get there 10 minutes early so I spend the time talking to my friends before class. I go to my art class, and then I immediately am like running all over the place trying to collect my friends so we can all be in one place and then figure out what to do, because for our school, it starts at 8 a.m. and yesterday, or for the last 3 days of school, we get out at 1 p.m., 2 hours early instead of 2 p.m., but the seniors get kicked out at 10 in the morning. So we had 2 hours left of school, and we had to get like some people's yearbook signatures, and we just kind of wanted to, you know, have fun before we died. Actually, no, we didn't have 2 hours. We had 1 hour, because the last hour of school, we were going to be doing like our final senior event where we walk through the school and say bye to everyone and stuff. Yeah. My reposts are just Tsukasa and Twisted Wonderland. I mean, what else would they be? Of course. Mine are all VTuber things. Yeah. So we get there, running around all over the place. I was there in like my favorite classrooms for the last time. Pretty crazy. First thing that I do after getting all of my friends in order is we go over to the Global Perspectives teacher, and she signs my 2 friends' yearbooks. We do that. I already got my yearbook signed by her, so we do that. But in the process of her signing them, one of our friends actually arrives to school. I wanted to go get him in the morning. We could all hang out, but he wasn't there. We thought, damn, is he not coming today? He needs to come or he can't walk on the stage. You have to be there for at least 2 hours or they don't let you. He just came late, so he's texting me like, guys, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Please, where are you? Where are you? And so I'm like, I see the text, and then I run to his classroom to go get him. But apparently the teacher had like sent him to go find us. So we like turn the corner at the same time and almost bump into each other. It was really scary. But we go back, get our yearbook signed, and then after that we head down to, I think we start heading down to the psychology classroom next to get our yearbook signed by the psychology teacher, because we had all been trying to do that for the last like 2 weeks. We've had our yearbooks for like 2-3 weeks now, but she's been so busy that the only day she could was on the last day of school. But we were only going to be there for 2 hours, so we had to act fast. Oh my god. She didn't take long actually signing our yearbooks, like right down, but the entire process took forever because there were 4 people that had to get their yearbook signed. It was me and my 3 other friends. And there were also a lot of people in the room talking to her, so she would write down like 1 word and then have a whole conversation with someone else, finish that conversation, and then go back and write down another word, which is kind of irritating. But we did get them all signed in the end, which was cool. At one point, she did get up to like help some of the custodians start packing stuff away in the back closets, and she took her pen with her and left it in the closet. So then she told me to like go in the closet and find the pen, and then that's when I discovered the cult room. I walked in there and I was like, what the fuck? I ended up not finding her pen. She just got a different pen instead. I don't know why she didn't do that from the, but I'm very glad that I discovered that room, because that was a pretty scary find. Oh my god. Apparently that's where like the tech people like hang out when they have to be at the school for like rehearsals and stuff, but they're not actively needed like in the auditorium doing tech stuff right away. Yeah. I think apparently there's like normally furniture in there, or at least that's what I think, because the psychology teacher said that there's normally other stuff in there other than just the table and ominous lamp. I don't know what the other stuff is, but I think it might be weapons. I think they might be doing like ritualistic sacrifices in there. That's just my hypothesis. Yep. And so then as my teacher's finishing up writing in all of our yearbooks, there's an announcement on the PA that's like, oh, all of the seniors go to this room on the other side of the school on the 3rd floor. That's also in this classroom that none of you guys know about, because only like half of you guys have taken this class before in your life. But the thing is, we were like already running around the school, getting our yearbooks signed, and we didn't want to be carrying our stuff with us, so we left our stuff in the art room. We didn't know if we were supposed to go back and get it, but we also didn't want to be walking around with our yearbooks, so we ended up showing up to the classroom that we were supposed to be at kind of late, because we had to go from the psychology room, the art room that was on the second floor, and also across the building. Oh my god. We had to put our stuff down, and then we had to go back down to the first floor, go to the other side of the school, go to the other building, and then we had to walk up all the way to the third floor, up 9 flights of stairs, genuinely dying. And then we had to walk to the other side of the building to get into the classroom. And then we waited there for like 50... Okay, not 50 minutes. It was more like we waited there for like 15 minutes. Basically, the event was called Senior Send-Off, where like all of the seniors just walk through the school. Well, they have all of the underclassmen line the halls, and they're like all clapping, cheering for us, and it was cool. We walked through, we got to see, you know, all of the underclassmen. I don't really know these people. I did get to see my 2 junior friends though, and one of them was crying, and I felt really bad. We're leaving them behind. Next year, me and my friends are all trying to see if like our 2 junior friends can get us extra graduation tickets so we can go see them walk the stage, because they went to our graduation, so we need to go to theirs, you know? Yay, yay, yay! So we do that, we finish the event, and we end up in the cafeteria, and apparently they're gonna like keep us in there until 10 a.m. We have to wait like 20 minutes until we're allowed to leave. But a ton of people didn't bring their stuff, so we're not allowed to get it until like 10 a.m. We're not allowed to leave this room because they still had to like give us like a ton of stuff, like field trip forms, medals, do a mascot reveal, all of that. Oh my god. When seniors graduate in our the underclassmen get a free day where they have to work at IRL jobs. Whoa, wait, the underclassmen work at IRL jobs. Or are you saying the seniors work at IRL jobs? I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Get a free day, yeah. For, I know American schools, I mean, this is probably a thing everywhere, but like, I know for the schools here in America, and normally you don't do shit for the last like 2 to 3 weeks of school. Like the teachers will just kind of let you like hang out in your class, not do anything. You might have like 1 or 2 assignments, but it's just like because they're legally required to like give you some assignments, you know. But it's normally like really easy stuff. And then, you know, if for my school, if you're like an upperclassman, it's really easy to just do whatever the fuck you want. You can just like leave class and hang out with your friends. Me and my friends were working on a mural, so we were just hanging out like in this hallway for the last like 2 weeks of school, and it was really fun. For the last day, we did plan for all of us to hang out in the art room, but there was a change of plans. Some of us ended up going to the history room, and then some of us ended up going to the psychology. I spent most of my last day in the psychology room because our teacher was just taking forever to sign our yearbooks. But like, I was in that art room like so much throughout the last like years that I've had the art class. Like, it doesn't matter. Plus, I do live 5 minutes away from my old high school. I love saying that old high school. I'm not a high school student anymore. And I'm very close with my art teacher. And he knows that I'm good at art, obviously. That's why I've won several art awards. Not to brag. But he said that he's probably gonna, like, call me to go help with, like, some stuff. Like, his own personal art stuff. So I'm probably gonna be going back throughout the year. Like, it's definitely not the last time that I'm gonna be going to school. Or even the school, because the school is like alongside a main road next to my neighborhood, so 50% of the time when I leave my house, I'm gonna be seeing the outside of the school, which is a terrifying thought. Like, I live too close to it just to, you know, avoid it completely. The underclassmen get IRL jobs. Oh, are you gonna get an IRL job? Oh my goodness, are you gonna be employed? This is the first summer that I'm not employed. I'm very happy about that, because it gives me more time to focus on me and my content. Yay, 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 oh my god. I'm so excited. I'm finally free, dude, hell yeah. But, they had to give us, like, our Cambridge medals, because they were supposed to give them to us 2 weeks ago, but they didn't arrive in time, so they had to pass them out to all of us then. And then they also had to give us field trip forms for graduation for some fuck-ass reason. And then they did a mascot reveal, and I had no idea who was in that mascot costume. Like, even when they took the hat off, I was like, who the fuck is that? I've never seen it before in my life. So that was like pretty anticlimactic for me. I don't know. Dude, I remember when I was a sophomore, at the beginning of my sophomore year, I was actually next in line to be the school mascot, but then the teacher that was in charge of it just kind of left. She moved across the country to Colorado without telling like anyone. She just kind of got up and left one day, and so then I wasn't in line to be the mascot anymore. I'm kind of sad about that, but it's like, oh, whatever. I don't think I would have fit in the costume anyway. It's big. I don't think it worked out. Still, that would have been super duper cool. My mom thankfully has a company, so she says I'll work there a bit and spend the whole day sitting in bed. Yay! Getting a job in the current market is tough. One of my local grocery stores did a hiring event, and there was at least 200 people there. Jesus Christ, yeah. Yeah, I've been very lucky to get like summer jobs the last like 3 years. This year, I've had like opportunities to get jobs, but I willingly was like, I don't want to work. I know that, like, you know, I'm not gonna have money. I'm gonna be missing out on good experience, but I willingly am choosing to not get a job because I want to break. I want to break. Oh my god. But that's insane. 200 people? Yeah, no, but this current job market is ass, especially for, like, trying to get into the art industry. That's why I'm, my goal in life, make art. I mean, not make art. Well, yeah, make art, but, you know, make money online. I would like to be like a full-time VTuber and maybe get like an art job like on the side or something. Cause I'm gonna. I don't want to get a job. I don't want to find another job. It's hard. Working is scary. Oh my god. Also because I'm mentally ill. And I have like the whole like noise canceling headphone thing. That's definitely a thing that can keep me from getting certain jobs. I don't know, but whatever. That's a problem for future me, because I also will not be able to get a job for like the next 4 years because I will be a full-time student, and that in the summer I'm also not going to be having any summer breaks anymore because I'm going to be doing school year round. I'm going to be doing school, I'm going to be taking summer classes. Because I kind of have to. You're, like, required to take summer classes I don't know if it's, like, my state, my district, my school, but whatever. I have to take summer classes. I know that if I do school and the job, I'm not going to have any time to focus on content creation, and I would like to, because it is my creative outlet, and I like doing this, and I would like to also have this be my job. I think it would be very cool if I could make a living off of this. I think that would be awesome. I don't want to get another job, but yeah, doing all that. Okay, and then what happened after that? Oh yeah, so we were all in the cafeteria, but so many people didn't have their stuff, and the teachers were getting like pissed at us, so they were like, just go get your stuff and leave. So we went back, me and my friend went back to the art room, we got our stuff, and we left. And we left, I came home, I laid in bed and had pizza for like, for like an hour before I did the fake graduation stream, that's where I was over here. Does this background ring any bells? I hope it does. We were here just yesterday doing the fake graduation stream, yeah. Sorry about that again, guys. My bad, guys. Oopsies. But yeah, we did that. And then after that, I had a slice of cake. I ate a lot yesterday. I had another slice of cake for breakfast today. Jesus Christ. Well, after that, I got dressed. And then my grandparents came over, took some photos. We got like a graduation backdrop, did that. And then I had to get dropped off at the place we were having the graduation. My school is a pretty small school, only 700 people. Our graduating class was only 130 people. And we didn't really have, we couldn't fit everyone's parents, and like we could fit all of the graduating students in the auditorium at school, but we weren't going to be able to fit all of the guests. So our school like rented out like a local place that does like plays and musicals and stuff. and ballets. They do mostly ballets, actually, so we just used their venue. It's just a really big auditorium. It was really cool to graduate in there. I felt very important. We got to walk super high up on the stage. Someone fell while walking down the stairs, and that was like really scary. Oh my god. Well, but when I got to the place, it was extremely windy, and I got dropped off in the wrong area. I need you to know, like, this entire day was like super stressed out, like just really stressed out to the point where like I was gonna burst into tears like any second. I was genuinely dying. Oh my god. When I was getting dressed at home in my camping gown, I didn't like the way that like my cords and my hoods and my medals and stuff were touching my neck. So it took me like a whole extra 30 minutes to get ready. I was dying. And then when I got dropped off at the place, it was super windy, and I got dropped off in the wrong area. I didn't know where I was supposed to be, so I was calling my friends, and I was like about to cry. And then I had to like, calm down. I had to like use my Niji Sanji puppet as a little squishy to keep me calm. I was squishing it. I feel bad. Whatever. Eventually, I did find where my friends were. They were like all in the back of the building, and we had to like sign in and turn in like our field trip forms as like a ticket to get into the actual graduation. And this is where things get even worse. The AC in the entire building was broken. It had been broken for just like a few minutes. It was working the entire day, but then the second that it's time for us to get into the building to start the graduation, it breaks. It breaks, and it is very hot, especially if I am wearing, how many layers am I wearing? Okay, binder, shirt. I'm wearing like 5 layers or something, so I'm genuinely dying. We were in the backstage room called the Black Box, which is a very fitting name because the room is just a cube that is entirely black. Black floor, black ceiling, black walls, all the decorations black tables. It is black, pitch black. I would probably, it was like, an insane asylum with the white rooms, padded walls, except it was black. They weren't kidding with that name. Like, it is, yeah, I was gonna say if the lights were off in there, it would be pitch black. I mean, but like, yeah, you guys get it. You guys get it. So being in that room, it was also a pretty small room with 130 plus people, because there were also teachers and like custodians, like photographers, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, in there taking photos of all of us. It was very hot, but then all of the teachers were allowed to go into an adjacent hallway that had like a big fan, and they weren't letting any of the students in there even to get water. I literally had to beg and be like, I'm gonna pass the fuck out if you don't let me get water. I was about to graduate. I didn't care about anything. Some other crazy shit happened after the ceremony. I think during the ceremony that I'll get explain just a second. But oh my god, dude, we were all sweating buckets. My hair was already fucked up from the wind, and then it was super hot and humid in there. All the straining that I did got completely undone. Like, look, I don't have a problem with my wavy hair. Until my hair is wavy in a way where it just like doesn't look like a normal like emo fringe scene haircut at all. My hair in its natural state will not cover the other side of my head like it does here. It will do like a little woo, little curve. The way that my hair waves will actually just avoid my eye entirely, and it's very annoying. And then my hair will stick out in like every single direction possible, but not in like a good way. It's, yeah, no. So I do straighten my hair, and then all the straightening got undone, and then it looked even worse with the cap on. I did not like wearing the cap. Oh my god. Hi, Katakuri. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Hello. Hi. Wait, and the green thing isn't 100% green. What? It's yellow and black? Oh my goodness. Like a bee. What happened? Oh, I'm just like talking about like stuff that happened at my high school graduation yesterday. Yippee! So, it was very, very, very hot in there. So it's just like all, friends talking, hanging out for like an hour before it starts. And then my stalker comes over and keeps trying to make conversation with me and my friends. So then we have to like like a body wall. We like are trying to move away and ignore this guy. Like, two of my friends would stand directly in front of this guy, so then he like couldn't get any closer. Oh my, it was insane. Yeah, congratulations, we're just about to start school. I forget that like different countries have different like school calendars. Like, yeah, over here in America, like the school year just ended. For my district, the last day of school is tomorrow because I graduated. My last day of school yesterday. Doesn't the UK do like trimesters or something? I don't know. I think like for their school year like starts and ends in the spring, right? Crazy. Black shoes and pants with a yellow scarf and yellow hair highlights. The green thing has some colors. Crazy. Better than just being entirely green. I feel like that would be too much green now. You know, there is such thing as too much of one color. Like the black room, dude. There were no other colors in there. Oh my god, all of the walls were the same shade of black. I was genuinely going insane in there. I did not like it. My school year ends on the 31st of July. Oh, what the? Wait, how long of like a break do you guys get? Because in the middle of summer is like low-key not crazy. Oh my god, whoa. We end like right before the actual summer season begins. Yeah, I know for college, I think the school year is like shorter. I think we start like early September and end late April. But for like my school district, we start early August and end early June. So I get like a month shaved off at least. Yeah, whoa. You get 2 months of a break? I think I get like two months, 2.5 months, around that. That seems like the standard, yeah. We get a break until like the 13th of September. Oh, okay, yeah. So we have, you know, like around our 2-month break seems like pretty standard. Yay! I feel like it should be a 6-month break, right? You'd be better yet, just infinite break, no more school. At least I'm only getting a bachelor's because, you know, I'm going into animation and I really don't think, like, I also don't have the money to do anything higher, and I also kind of don't want to because I'm just sick of school in general. I don't know how I'm going to survive the next 4 years. Thank God that I'm doing art, or I think I would just die. I know that 2 of my friends want to get their master's and one wants to try and get their doctorate, but me and my friends going into game design just want to be done with this shit as soon as possible. Oh, I can also brag. I graduated with a 4.6 GPA. I was cum laude. I was cum laude or something. That's what they're called, right? Yeah, I was cum laude. I came really loudly on that stage. Yeah. Speaking of coming really loudly on that stage. Okay, I didn't mean for it to sound like that, but I'll get to that in a second. We kind of get issues with the government for making our school schedule into the American schedule. Well, why though? Does it like affect something badly? I don't know. Like, I feel like as long as students are in school for like a certain amount of hours, it should be like fine, no matter how you distribute the days, right? Like for over here, we were in school for 180 days, 7 hours a day. I don't know how many hours that is, but like, yeah, we're in school for like half the year. It's always been like that. That seems pretty reasonable. But it is okay, but back to the thing that I was saying real quick. So then it's finally time for us to start lining up so we can start walking the stage. And by this time the AC, I think, started to fix it because it didn't feel like it was extremely hot anymore. Like we could feel it kicking in. So luckily, good ending, they did fix the AC. So it didn't smell super, super bad when we were in the actual auditorium for the graduation because people stopped sweating. It actually got kind of chilly in there because I was, you know, all of our bodies were drenched in sweat. So we were all soaking wet with the cold. I was shivering. But blah, blah, blah. They do like all the speeches and everything. Blah, blah, blah. Valedictorian speech, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then they start calling the names, and I start freaking out. Oh my god. So the way that they do it is at our school, my school is like a fuck-ass Harry Potter-ass school. We have like 4 different academies, or I guess you could call them houses. We have one for marine biology, we have one for business, one for technology, and one for like hospitality and tourism and stuff. The business and technology ones are basically the same thing, and they also don't really do shit. That's just kind of like, you know, you're in this academy because you say you did business stuff for college. I did no business stuff. The marine biology and tourism ones are the actual, like, houses that do stuff. Hi, Sasaki! Thank you so much for stopping by today. Hello! Hi! Our school starts at 6 in the morning and we get off by 5 in the afternoon. What the fuck? Dude, my school starts at 8 and we get off at 3. Are you guys okay? Sorry, I forget that, like, some countries have genuinely, like, insane school times. I know, like, in, like, Korea, it's, like, pretty bad, right? Because normal school goes on for a while, and then students always have, like, cram school after, right? And they don't get home until, like, the next day or some shit. I'm exaggerating, but, like, really late at night. I could not imagine doing that. Thank God I'm never gonna have to, because for college I'm gonna be taking classes only 2 days a week. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be so free, dude. Oh my God, especially these next 3 days. Hell yeah. My school starts at 8 and we end at 1:10. Lucky! What? Ugh. Damn. That's like the time that my school district gets at, well, my old school district. I'm not a student in that I'm not a student there anymore. I graduated yesterday. The schools here only get out at 1:10 for the last 3 days of school, you know, as a treat. Early dismissal. What do you mean that's your normal dismissal time? What the fuck? We have to wait till 3. God damn it. And so they start calling names. They get closer and closer to my name. And wait, very important thing to mention, guys. I need you to know, throughout, like, the entire, like, last month, through all of the graduation rehearsals and while we were lining up in the back room, like, backstage, all of, like, the staff made very clear, you guys are not allowed to be cheering, and you guys are not allowed to, like, disrupt the ceremony and bring any props on stage. But obviously all of those rules were broken. People started cheering, and so then when I heard that people were cheering, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna bring my Wilson puppet on stage with me. Luckily, they have, like, little strings attached to their heads, so I decided to just kind of, like, put him around my fingers, and when they called my name, I walked across the stage, grabbed my diploma with my empty hand, and shook the principal's hand with the hand that was carrying my Wilson puppet. And it got in the photos, it got in the live stream. Everyone saw me carrying my Oshi on stage. I shook, like, the superintendent's hand, teachers' hands, other important people's hands. I don't know, different educational positions, whatever. What that, blah, 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 blah. And then we took photos backstage too. And he was still in the photos. After the ceremony, one of the teachers came up to me and she was like, did you take him on stage with you? And I held him up and I was like, yeah. And she was like, you're not supposed to. And I was like, yeah. And then she said, but you know you're not supposed to, right? And then I said, I already graduated. I already walked to the stage. Like, I never had your class. I'm never going to this school again. Well, I'm probably have to go back on Friday, and then I'm probably going to go back for work and stuff. So I kind of am probably going to have to. But it's like, I already graduated. Like, what? Like, I literally disrupt the ceremony at all. I wasn't like waving it around in the air or anything. I just kind of had it calmly in my hand. Yeah. When will you face reveal? This is my face. This is my face. Okay, I'm not face revealing because safety reasons. I don't want to dox myself. But just know that, like, my VTuber model is my Sona, and my Sona is myself. My Sona is myself. I have the same haircut. I have 7 of these jackets. Cap. What if I hurt you? What if I throw a cap at you? I can have, like, the hard end, like, hit you or something. You know, that's mean. I'm sorry. Speaking of caps, one thing that we did actually follow was the rule that you're not allowed to throw your caps in the air because you could hurt people with them. So yeah, no one did that, sadly. Aw, man. But, like, overall the ceremony was pretty cool. After that, we all went backstage. I'll throw a lumpia at you. What the fuck is a lumpia? That sounds like a wumpus, like some weird messenger app mascot. What the hell? I wish you could say I'll never face reveal, but then I stare at my cosplay account. Well, I mean, if your accounts aren't, like, connected at all, and you haven't shown, like, you know, I mean, if your accounts aren't, like, at all, there's no way to tell that it's you. Like, you could say that lucky loser, like all of your lucky accounts haven't face revealed, but your cosplay account has. Like, I won't say that I have a personal Instagram that's just used for like IRL friends and people from school, but like on like all of my VTuber accounts, which I guess are also my personal accounts, but they're not like personal. We're all like take like actual photos and stuff, you know? That's more for like art and content creation and like fandom activities and everything. The other ones are more for like IRL events and hanging out with my friends, you know? Like, yeah, I'm never face revealing for safety reasons. I don't want you guys to know what I look like, guys, because when I get invited to a convention, because that will happen because I will grow, and then that will happen, and then I expect all of you guys to come and visit. I think that would be super duper cool. If I were to do that in person, I would wear a mask. Probably not sunglasses, like the way that they feel on my face, but like I would wear a mask. Like that's putting your face on the internet is dangerous, guys. What about internet safety 101? It's a Filipino food. My school rules that was my school rule was that you're not allowed to wear graphic t-shirts and leggings, but anything else. For us, we just had like a school uniform. It was just like wear a polo shirt from like one of your like academy colors. Wear a school jacket. I never listened to that rule, but none of the teachers ever cared. Wear closed-toed shoes. That's pretty standard for like literally every place. And just wear like long pants, you know? Yeah. Hi Musa! Thank you so much for stopping by today. Hello! Hi! My cosplay used to have basically the same app before I changed it, but it still had Lucky in the name. But if they're like separate identities, like, okay, do you know how like there's some content creators that will have like, they'll have like a VTuber account, but then they'll have like a different channel for like different things, you know, past lives and current lives. Like, you can face reveal on one account, but that doesn't mean that you face revealed on the other. I have examples in my head, but I don't want to name them out loud because, you know, doxing. That's bad. And you know, I don't really mind because I'm in cosplay either way. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, like face revealing, totally fine if like you just want to. Me personally, I don't wanna. That could change in the future. I don't know. Maybe when I get on T. Who knows? I don't know. Definitely not anytime soon though. Oh my god. Too bad I can't meet you because I'm in the military right now. Don't worry. That definitely will not happen for another few years, but damn. That's crazy. We got people from like all walks of life here. We got me, dude, my brother called me a high school dropout yesterday, even though he went to my graduation. What the fuck? He's just rage baiting me. We got high school graduate VTuber. I think we got some people that graduated college in the arts in chat like last week or something. I think we have people doing like engineering. We got someone in the military. We have like current like high school students too. Like damn, we got people from several different countries, like on every side of the world, every continent. That's crazy. By the way, there's a staff sergeant with us while we watch you. Hey guys, hey, yo. Someone from my high school is actually, I think, gonna join one of like the military branches here. Sorry guys, I don't know shit about the military. I think they're doing the Marines? I think they're joining the Marines. I don't know, but like I know that one person from my high school isn't going to college and they're joining the military. Most of the people from my school are going to be doing 2 years at a community college and then transferring to a 4-year just because college is way too expensive though. That's what me and my friends are doing. Yay! Oh, and I almost finished the green thing. Hell yeah! Yay! But after the ceremony was cool, we all went to the back room. We photos with like all of the teachers. We said like our final goodbyes and everything. Even though I still have like my art teacher's number and we were talking literally just like an hour ago. I was like, hey, can you send me the photos from last night? And he was like, here. Yay! Which reminds me, I also gotta like put in a request to follow his personal Instagram because he said that like all of the seniors can do that once they graduate. I'm very excited. Oh, hold on a second. My friend is saying that they want my VTuber channel because the friend wants to follow. Hold on, let me text them real quick. I'm okay with giving it out to like some IRL people now if I trust them, especially because I'm also graduated from high school. Once I start college, though, that will be a different story. You will not be getting that shit unless I am exposed to you. Yay! Oh boy. We're in the Air Force of the Philippines. Ooh, wait, what do you normally say to people that are like in the military? Can you still say thank you for your service if they're not like from your country? I don't know what a respectful thing to say is, but like, good luck, guys. Thank you. I think. Yay! Yay! Awesome. Don't die. Being in the military sounds really dangerous. Stay safe. Just say wait. Mabuhay? Did I say that right? Mabuhay. Yay! Yay! I've never heard that word before in my life, but good luck, y'all! Woohoo! I remember when I was younger, for some reason, wait, Mabuhay. Did I say it better now? Hopefully I said it better. But I remember when I was younger, for some reason, I thought that literally everyone had to be in the military, kinda. But that's an improvement. I thought that literally everyone, no matter who you were, from whatever country, me included, everyone on Earth had to be in the military at some point in their lives. And I was like really fucking terrified. I was like, I'm gonna die. And then I learned that shit was voluntary. And I was like, well, voluntary here at least. Well, probably not voluntary for much longer. But guys, I don't have to wait. I don't have to. I'm too scared. I'm legally not allowed to anyway. So like, no, dude. I think if I was in the military, I would probably die from the stress. I would also cry the first time like a drill sergeant yelled at me. I don't like being yelled at. I will shut down at like the slightest like tone shift. Oh my god. Issue doing the payment's kind of high. I'm never joining the fuck-ass military, dude. I draw. And I'm also, you know... Oh, why the fuck is there a school... Sorry, a school bus! Oh, yeah. Guys, because for you Europeans in chat, yeah, the yellow school buses in America are real. They never normally come through my neighborhood, but one just, like, flew past my house just now. They're taunting me. What the fuck? I just graduated yesterday. Oh my god, 30k per month? USD? I'm assuming you're talking about a different currency, but still, no. I'm also, in the West. Peso. Okay, different currency. How much is that to US dollars? I'm very curious. But no, I'm never, ever joining the military. Just like I'm never, ever getting like a service or retail job. I'd rather kill myself. Woo, no. I never want to get another job where I have to talk to people ever again. Jesus Christ. The only like corporate retail job that I would do is working at Hot Topic, just because this specific Hot Topic, the one that I would work at if I got a job at Hot Topic, I know that like most people that come by there are like pretty chill, and all the other employees are like also pretty chill. Okay, wait, 30k peso to USD. What is that? Damn, $1,700. Dude, when I was working my 3 jobs, I got paid $10 an hour, less than minimum wage. Damn. Well, at least that's like a pretty good amount. But no, I'm never joining the fuck-ass military. No. But after the ceremony was pretty cool, so their final goodbyes, and after that I went to a hibachi place for dinner. I tried Wagyu for the first time, and it was okay. I wasn't a big fan of how fatty it was, even though that's the whole point. Now I know to never get that again. I came home, and I finally got to open my 2 graduation presents that my grandparents and my family gave me. Guys, I got $600 and a whole box full of Hershey Kisses. I will be going crazy at the convention I'm going to in July. Actually, part of me, I don't really know what I want to do with the money. I know the smart thing would be to, a smart thing to do would be to save it. But also, I can treat myself. Part of me wants to buy a Switch too, so I'll be ready when the next Pokemon game comes out. But I think I can probably definitely wait a bit longer for that, because that's coming out late 2027. And we are in mid-2026 right now, so I still got time. I have a convention coming up, so I'm going to probably spend that money there. But then, I also want to see if I can buy V-Merch. I don't know. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is put half of it, like, into, like, my savings account. And then the other half, like, into my checking account. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Just so I can have it there, if I ever, like, go out with my friends or something. I can, like, buy a little snack. Or, like, buy a movie ticket. Especially because me and my friends are planning to go to the movies a lot this summer. Because one of our local theaters does, like, I think, like, a $5 mystery movie Monday. So me and my friends want to try doing that. Because we want to hang out more. And that's, you know, we can do that. We can watch a movie and we can hang out at the mall after and discuss the movie. That's super fun. But yeah, that was kind of basically everything that happened yesterday. It was really nice, pretty good into high school. I had a really good high school experience. People in my school were mostly chill. I never got picked on. I did stay like mostly. I didn't really hang with, like too many people. I stayed mostly with like my close friends. For like 3 years of high school, I had like a close group of 4 friends. But then this year, it jumped up all the way to 9 people. Oh my god. There's a big ass rat next to our staff surgeon. Can you guys like keep it as a pet? And name him Geronimo. After, that's like the name of some like detective mouse guy, right? I didn't mean to say that. Can you name him I don't know, I can't think of another name. Name it Stuart Little. Stuart Big. Stuart Big. Yeah. Keep it as a pet. Yay! Yay, yay! We can't, we'll be punished by the major. Well, what if he wants a pet rat? What if you guys give it to him for his birthday or something, you know? Free pet rat? That sounds awesome. Show your major like a video of like rats doing the eye boggling. And he'll be like, "Aw, cute!" And then you guys can keep it as like a little communal pet, you know? A little class pet. But for the military. Yay! And may or may not have to put the green thing on a multiple background so you can pick your pick and which one will be easier to remove. I don't know, we'll post it soon. I know that transparent PNGs don't work, but you can just like set the background to one solid color. Set it to like a color that's not on the actual character. Post it on Twitter and then I can edit it like on Procreate or something. Like white should probably be fine, honestly. Just do that and then I can edit it. And then I can have it Tomodachi Life, yeah. He'll make us run 10 km and do 200. He will make you do 2 push-ups, 200 push-ups. I mean, but like rat, think about it. 200 push-ups, but you get a pet rat. I can't even do a single push-up. Like 200 push-ups and a pet rat. Come on, come on. That seems like a pretty fair trade-off, you know. Pet rat, get a pet rat. This is your chance. I posted it. Let me see. Okay, I'm finally getting your ad. Never mind, I'm still not getting your ads. Oh, the notice of high school graduation is getting traction on Twitter. People don't kill me. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's like Weezer. There's so many different colored backgrounds. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, yeah, I think these backgrounds should work. I'll save them all. And what is it, like edit them like on Procreate and stuff. Figure that out. It's not even worth it. My church is kind of having second thoughts. Having second thoughts on the pet rat? Or what's going on? Sorry, I had to take a screenshot real quick. I'm checking my notifications. Notification! Let me make sure. Hold on a second that I'm not. Let me make sure I'm all caught up on my DMs. Give me a second. So many people have been like, wait, what the fuck? Is that what the hell? I thought that guy died. That's crazy. Okay, sorry, that can go away now. Sorry, I got like sent a photo of someone that transferred from our school like a few years ago to a different school. I never thought that I'd see that dude again, but okay, wow, that's pretty crazy. Oh my god. Have fun with the green thing. I will have a lot of fun with the green thing. I love the green thing. Coughing. Oh my goodness. My cough got better, but you know, some evil spirit just decided to take me over for a few seconds. Okay. What am I missing? Oh yeah, overall high school was like pretty fun. I didn't talk to like a whole lot of people. I stayed mostly just close with like my close friends and everything. But when I walked on that stage, I was not expecting to get like any like cheers, just maybe like, you know, like a few claps, but a lot of the students cheered. Like, okay, I was not like popular like everyone's friend and stuff, or like I could just have a conversation with like literally anyone in my class, but I was like well known. People know who I am because I was always doing shit. I was involved in activities. I painted 3 murals in my school. I was always running all over the misplaced running errand. The major shot the rat. Kill him. I don't know what you want me to say. Like, take the gun that the major shot the rat with and give him a taste of his own medicine. Why would he do it? No! The rat. Oh. 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 My aunt's cat killed a bat today. Rip. Lily's long distance family member or something. At least someone got rabies. Because I know bats can like carry rabies or something, right? Yeah, if anyone in chat ever gets bit by a bat, go to the hospital immediately. Go to the hospital immediately if you ever get bit by a bat. Oh my god. You know, a lot of people cheered for me. Like, it was pretty crazy. I was not expecting that, but that was like pretty nice, you know? Yeah. I think I would rate my 4 years of high school from my least favorite to favorite years being sophomore year, freshman year, junior year, senior year. Sophomore year was fucking ass. People weren't kidding about the whole sophomore slump thing. Nothing happens that year. It is the worst. Oh, hey, bye! Yeah, hey, I pulled a little hee hee ha ha. Hey, dog, yay! Hey! You're not gonna kill me, right? You're not gonna kill me, right? You're not gonna kill me, right? Like you get where I was coming from, dog, right? I didn't think people were gonna be like actually sad about the fact that I was leaving, and the second that I posted that announcement, I saw that people got really sad. I was like, fuck, I made a mistake. Hey boss, I'm having a great day. Hi. I know I am. I'm a high school graduate now. Yay. Did I tell you about that idiot and cater phone chimes that took me from my EDK phone? No, you didn't. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Yowie, 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 yowie. Okay. Hear me out. Hearing you out. What are we hearing you out on? Imagine if you did that on April Fool's Day. I feel like on April Fool's Day it would have been worse because there wouldn't have been like a justification to it. My justification for the fake graduation was that I was actually graduating from high school. So I could say like, hey guys, I'm graduating today. Because I literally graduated high school on the day that I did the whole fake VTuber graduation thing. On April Fool's Day it would have been just like, you know, oh. I feel like that would have been even meaner. I don't know. Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't like that guy. That guy was low-key like PMO. I didn't like that dude, so I had to, you know, had to do a little Thanos snap. You guys told me kill him in real life. Oh boy, I love when that happens. Yeah, guys, remember, I know most people won't try anything, but for any new people about trying anything, you know, execute it. Yeah, I can just do that. Yay! I love keeping my peace here, but yeah. Sophomore year was fucking ass. Freshman year was only good because of like the freshman events and the novelty of everything. Junior year, you know, you're an upperclassman. You get like authority, and also I liked the classes that I was taking. And senior year is awesome. There were so many events. I met so many new people. It was really fun. I enjoyed my time in high school a lot. Would I go back and do it all over again? For $1 million. You could pay you guys. You could pay me to do that again. I'm being so fucking for real. Give me $1 million. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that again. It wasn't bad. It was a pretty good experience. I liked it. Yeah. Did you turn into a riddle by chance? Was it off with his head? Yeah. Yeah. Off with your head. Ooh. I turned into an owl. The fuck did I turn into an owl? Oh my god, but yay! Yay! I'm very excited to start college now, especially because I'm gonna be, you know, majoring in art, so I'm gonna be hanging out with a lot of people that are also gonna be majoring in art. So I wonder how that's gonna go. I already talked to you guys about like my regrets, like things that I wish I did in high school, which was just, reach out to maybe like more people. But I did make a lot of new friends in senior year, which is cool. And part of me regrets and also doesn't regret not joining my school's theater troupe. I feel like I could have met a lot of new people and made new friends, but I'm also kind of glad I did it because I know that a lot of drama happens like in that group, and I don't know. Yeah, but it's like there's no point in worrying about things I can't fix. I can't go back in time and do that. So now when I start college, I just gotta make sure that I put more effort into doing more things. And if I wanna audition for something, I'll do that. I will do that. Hell yeah. So I think we're like all up to speed now. I am officially a high school graduate. I'm not graduating from being a VTuber. I'm continuing my VTubing activities, and I'm gonna be focusing way more on my content. Yeah, I just gotta get back into the swing of things. Stream today. I'm gonna stream tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow and Thursday. On Friday, though, I will be streaming. Not at the normal time, though, because I will be watching the Digital Circus movie that day. So I need to figure out what time, because I also forgot what time the movie is. I'll update you guys on my Twitter and on my and on stream and stuff. Wait. Excuse me. Wouldn't be a scan stream without letting one rip. Jesus Christ. Excuse me, guys. My bad. Servers got added yesterday, which is weird because I could have sworn it was already in the game. No, I thought it was also 9 out of 10. Okay, I'll do better tomorrow. Dude, I need you to know, I ate so much food yesterday. I was like genuinely scared that I was gonna let out like a really loud belch during the graduation ceremony. Luckily, I did not, but I was really scared. I was terrified. Oh my god, that was scary. Ooh. And another thing is like, okay, there's a good chance that I'm not going to be seeing half of these people again. But the thing is, everyone from my school, except for like 2 people, are staying local. And a lot of them are going to be going to the community college that I'm going to. Not the same campus, but like still. There's a good chance that I'm probably going to be seeing some of these other people again. If I do, and I like vibed with them previously in high school, I might try and reach out and be like, oh, hey, like we never really got to like, know each other. Like, how are you doing, dog? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to see a lot of these people again, though, which is crazy. When I graduated from 8th grade, I was like, damn, I'm never going to see any of these people again. And it's true. I didn't really, anyone from my middle school that didn't go to the same school as me, I like haven't seen since then. So it's probably gonna be the same for college. I do live in a big city. People are staying local, but it still is a really big city, like really fucking big. So yeah, I'm in like the more suburban area of it, but still, it's huge. The entire city. Jesus Christ. Whoa. I have no idea about my classism now. Someone went to work, I was reading some went as someone. Some went to work, some stayed local. Haven't talked to most of them since we graduated. I mean, yeah, that's just kind of like normal. Like, people drift apart and stuff. Like, I know that like there's some people probably are just gonna block all of their like friends from high school because they want a fresh start. I know that I'm not. I remember I posted some graduation photos to like my personal private Instagram story, and then one of my oomfies, we're not friends, but like we're chill, we're oomfies, like replied to my story like saying like, hey, you have a really awesome friend group, I really hope that you guys should like make sure to stay in touch after high school. And I was like, yeah, no, don't worry, we definitely will, because like half of my friend group I met this year, but we got insanely close insanely fast, dude. Oh my god, we will be making an effort to hang out a ton over the summer, yeah. Wait, let me see. Okay, so me and 2 of my closest friends are going to be going to the community college campus. One of my friends is going to be they're going to be moving, like, up north in the state a little bit, but, like, we're still going to be being in contact, plus they're gonna be like coming down here for like breaks and stuff anyways. Another one of my friends is moving, I think just like a little bit up north, but still within visiting distance, so we'll be able to like see each other and stuff once they move still after that. And then some of my other friends all of my other friends are staying local, and then 2 of my other friends are still in high school. They're gonna be seniors next year, so that's crazy. I gotta make sure that I can go to their graduations. Yeah, so everything's pretty good. I'll be able to still talk to all of these people and everything. And then I'm gonna post something on my story that's like, hey guys, if any of you guys ever want to like talk or hang out, even if we're not like, close friends or anything, let me know. I'm always down to meet new people. Yay, 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 yay. But no, trust me, I will be talking to these people. I do not plan to abandon everyone. I will be making an effort to reach out. I noticed that I'm always the person that texts first. It's not because my friends want to. It's just because I think in my like friend group, I'm the one that like plans all of the hangouts, and always I want to say like most text first most of the time, but it's just because that's like how we are. Like they are more introverted than I am, so I just gotta keep that up. Yeah. I don't know. I feel when I say that, I don't mean it like it's a bad thing. It's more like a statement, like, yeah, I do this because I am slightly more extroverted than they are, and they're slightly more introverted than I am. Yeah, it's just like, it works out. We hang out a lot. My friends are on VC right now, and I plan to join them after I eat lunch, which I need to do in a little bit. Got Little Caesars yesterday, and I want to eat some. Yeah. Speaking of infies, I want to just randomly ask that cosplay mood I have if I can ask on Discord, and if they want to meet up next Dokami or something, but I think they may be weird right now. They may be weird right now? Or do you mean like weirded out? I mean, maybe you can like do it in smaller steps. Maybe just be like, oh hey, you seem cool. Like, can I add you like on Discord? Maybe we can like chat and stuff and see what they say about that. And just like talk in small increments. And then when you guys get a little bit closer, maybe be like, hey, would you meet up at Dokami next year? Or like hang out at like different conventions together? Something like that, yeah. I texted that they may be weird, dummy. Oh, yeah. If you get like an off vibe from that person, wait, not that they are weird. Wait, okay. I think I get what you're saying. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow right now. I did not get a lot of sleep. I got like 4 hours, 5 hours. Yeah. But if you get like the off vibe from this person and you're like, yeah, they might be a little bit weird. Maybe it's better if I don't. I said that you texting them may be weird. Sorry, I'm like, my brain isn't at full brain power right now. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to know how to help you with that, buddy. That's also the thing that's preventing me from talking to my mutuals, just because I'm scared. My mood is still okay. That's good. Good to hear. They're not a little freak. Yay. Also, dude, speaking of a little freak, so my stalker was not in the same like house or like academy that I was in. He was in the hospitality and tourism one that 2 of my friends were in. And all of their last names start with like the last letters of the alphabet. And because for graduations are seated in alphabetical order, they were all sitting right next to each other. Like the order went, my friend, this dude, this creep, some random innocent girl, and then my other friend who was the last to graduate, which is crazy. And so then my friend and my other friend were pretty close to each other with only 2 people in between. So they would always just be like talking and stuff like during rehearsal and like a little bit in the ceremony because they weren't like too super far from each other. And this girl over here, super chill and always quiet, never interrupted. But this dude would always try and like butt his head in the conversation. Genuinely like insane seeing my friends like have to deal with this freak. So my friend, this one over here, like is saying that like during the ceremony this guy was trying to like talk to like this friend and this friend so much that at one point this guy just was like, who asked you, shut up, and then he was quiet for the rest of the ceremony. Oh my god, I'm so glad, because that dude is, I think, a genuine pedophile. Like, why are you 18 hanging out with exclusively freshmen who are like freshly 14, you little creep? Oh my god. He's gonna end up on a registry in like a few years or something. I genuinely hope that this guy dies. I'm being so fucking for real. Like, no one in school likes him. He is not a good person. He is pretty terrible. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, that guy, yeah. Yeah. I would dox him because I'm being so, I feel like most people in my school would dox him, but I feel like that could dox me by extension. So for my own safety, I'm not doing that. But yeah, I like to think that I'm generally like a pretty chill person. So by me saying that, I hope that you guys know that this guy was genuinely terrible. None of the teachers liked him. No one liked him. He had no friends for a reason. There was a reason why he would only hang out with the freshmen who didn't know anything about what this guy did. A few times people tried to like warn the freshmen, but nothing really ever happened because you'd still always see him hanging out with them. But we never have to see him ever again. Yay! Oh yeah, oh yeah. Dude, one thing that I am pretty sad but also excited about is not seeing half these people ever again. Like, damn, I'm gonna like, you know, like it's gonna feel kind of weird not seeing you again. But it's also kind of like, I never ever see you again, you know? We were like chill, I guess, but it's like we never really contributed any, you know, we were never really like in each other's lives. Like, who the fuck are you? You're just like some random guy that sat behind me in math class. Like, oh, I never ever see you again. I feel very free right now. I think this is the most free that I felt in ages. I woke up at 8 in the morning on a Wednesday, not at 6 in the morning, 8 in the morning. I had cake for breakfast. I watched the Niji Sanji Lazulite 5th anniversary event. I streamed. I'm gonna eat pizza, like a little bit, probably have some chocolate because my grandparents gave me like a whole big ass tub of Hershey Kisses. So many Hershey Kisses. I'm gonna get drunk on Hershey Kisses. Guys, I need you to know this tub of Hershey Kisses is genuinely insane. It is a black cube full of Hershey Kisses. There are so many Hershey Kisses inside that I can stick my entire hand all the way up to my wrist. Like, and it would be covered in Hershey Kisses. I have so many Hershey Kisses. New drinking game. Rewatch the VOD and take a shot every time I said Hershey Kisses. Oh my god. And be glad it isn't the giant one. There's a giant Hershey Kiss. Dude, fuck, now I want that giant Hershey Kiss. I could like pretend I'm like a Bieber, and like a gnaw on it. Go like I think that would be really cool. I like to chew on things. I like chewing on things. I want to chew on something. Oh my god. I've never had Hershey Kisses. They taste just like a normal Hershey's bar, but you know, they're teeny tiny. I like the way that they're shaped. They're very nice to put in your mouth, Bieber. You know, I used to think that Justin Bieber's name was Beaver. You know, Justin Bieber. His persona would totally be bro. I feel like most people thought that his name was Beaver and not Bieber. You know, Bieber. I only had the white chocolate Hershey bar. You like white chocolate, dude? So I think you're one of the first people that I've met that actually likes white chocolate. There are 2 people in my life that like, I'm gonna say like 1 person in my life, but 2 people that I've known throughout my life that like white chocolate. The first ever friend that I made when I was like 2 years old that I lost contact with, like when I started elementary school, I think, liked white chocolate. And you, well, I mean, you didn't say that you liked white chocolate, you just said that you had it. Do you like white chocolate? I've tried it, not a big fan. I like milk and dark. Yay. And those are the only other 2 types of chocolate, but yeah. Excuse me. Okay, was that one better? Was that one better? I feel like that one was like very low and monotone. Very like, ooh. Guys, you know what, I like a month ago when I was recording some shorts on BandLab. I use BandLab to record my shorts because I'm fucking stupid or whatever. I actually recorded one of my burps. I have one of my burps recorded. I need to find this. No, I don't care about this advertisement. Continue to app. I need to find this and play it for you guys, dude. I have my burp, and I, like, mess around with it and put, like, different reverb sound effects on it, because it sounds funny. I could have this as, like, a sound alert on my stream if I really wanted to. Oh my god, Scan. Oh, wait, I'm loading the app, Let me put this at max volume. Wait, okay, max volume. Let me put this right next to... Did you hear that? You guys hear that? I'm gonna play it again. Just in case you guys didn't hear that. You concern me sometimes. Do you guys want to hear it a 3rd time? Stop, okay. Guys, the reason why I burp so much on stream is because I'm not, like, I sound by sounding after. This just sounds like it's from a cartoon, bro. Oh my god. Dude, but no, like, you guys hear it. I'm talking non-stop, and so I'll like take like deep breaths in between. I just have so much air in me that it has to come out some way. Oh my god. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm stealing that for a soundboard. Wait, I'll play it again. Let me mute the BGM and open this again. Hold on. Okay. Let me raise the volume up all the way. Okay, here we go. Hell yeah! You guys, there you go. There's my, there's my burp. There's my burp sound. Thank you. Yay! Okay, but guys, I am starting to get pretty hungry. I need to eat lunch. I would also like to shower. I came home very late last night. I did not shower. I am still incredibly sweaty right now. Very sweaty and gay. I don't know why I included the oh yeah, it's Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, guys. I forgot about that. Happy Pride Month, because you know you gay and stuff. I forgot how the rhyme went. Be who you are. Yeah. Buzz, you can ignore this. You're the exception. Also, that one oomphy that I already told you, you were the exception. Oh, okay. I guess lucky you also ignore. So I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna be like, happy Pride Month if you gay or whatever. If you're straight, you can like go die or whatever. But everyone, okay, never mind for that. Everyone's excuse. You can be who you are. I made a race though. Oh, okay. You are queer in some way. That is, yeah. Because that's also part of the LGBT. I forgot the acronym. I forgot the acronym. I'm a fake gay, bro. Oh my god. Happy Pride. I'm gonna go eat some food. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna hop on VC with my friends for a little bit. LGBTQIA+. And then I also need to go finish editing the short that's like, hey guys, I straight up lied. I straight up lied to you guys about graduating. You just got pranked. Really sorry about that, by the way, again, guys. I need to edit that and post it. And good timing for me ending the stream. It looks like it's about to rain. If I stream while it rains, it will just like crash. It's really bad. Good news is, my parents said for my graduation present, I can also get a new computer. So now that I'm officially graduated, I got to beg them for an actual computer so I can, you know, have better tech to stream. I'm gonna see you guys all tomorrow for something. I don't know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'll figure it out. Yeah, new PC time. Wait, when I say PC, I mean like a computer. Right now I'm streaming on a laptop, but I want like an actual computer, like an actual box, because I wouldn't use it only for streaming. I would also use it for video editing, recording, animating, and especially because I'm going into college for animation, computer animation, 3D animation. I'm gonna need like an actual computer for that shit. So yep, hopefully we can look at that. I got money, they got money, so we're gonna probably like split the cost or something. We'll figure it out. Hopefully I can get them to pay for all of it, because I want to save up for Japan trip 2026, guys. Now, realistically, I think I might be going to Japan probably like closer to 2020 to 2030, but I would like to go. I would like to go. I would like to go during UG Fest. That sounds like it'd be super awesome. Desktop was like 1.3K. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I gotta look at prices, figure out what I can do. Might not be able to get a laptop, new computer for a few months, you know. I'll figure it out. But I will see you guys all tomorrow for something. I don't know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. This week it's probably gonna be based off of vibes. I know Friday I'm gonna be playing Project Sekai a little bit earlier than normal because I'm gonna be watching the Digital Circus movie at 6, and I probably have to be there like 5:30. So yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you all so much for coming. Oh wait, guys, hold up, one sec. Sorry. Okay, I'm back for 1 second. I thought that the end screen still had like the graduation animation that I played yesterday, but it doesn't. I wanted to just go and fix it real quick, but goodbye for realsies now. I'll see you tomorrow.